This is the one thing I can't stand about comic book movies. If you've not heard, they just released a teaser trailer for the big Avengers movie coming out next year, announcing that Chris Evans is going to be back as Steve Rogers, if not Captain America. And this is my least favorite trope in all of cinema. It's not specifically bringing a character back from the dead. I mean, horror does this all the time, sci-fi does it. And Steve Rogers wasn't even really dead at the end of Endgame. No, my problem is devoting an entire film to giving a character an emotional send-off, and specifically concluding that character's arc in a really satisfying way. Then making a big deal out of the fact that the actor was done with that role, only to bring them back purely for money. I know I am in the extreme minority on this opinion because these films are huge hits, but Avengers Doomsday seems especially egregious about this. I mean, people talking about how Robert Downey Jr. was brought back in a different role so it doesn't count is bizarre. Do you honestly think that in this film it's just going to be a coincidence that Tony Stark and Doctor Doom happen to look exactly alike? You don't think that decision began with looking at a spreadsheet with the numbers on it from the box office of all of the stuff that didn't feature this guy? And I know what people are going to say, that this happens in comic books too, not just in the movies. That all of these characters have died multiple times, that they've tried to spin off new characters only to go back. This is the one thing that really bothers me about this genre. And to be clear, for the most part, I'm totally fine with comic book movies. Some of them are great. But I don't get how you can go back and watch a moment like this and still feel anything. Because this is not the sacrifice and resurrection arc that you see across our culture. This is a corporation trying a new product, realizing it doesn't work, and so just going back to the original.